Hello guys, welcome to our channel Bedizen Foods. Today we are gonna make an awesome eggless vanilla cake. So let's start. Okay, so let's go over the ingredients first. So we will take butter, all-purpose flour or maida, vanilla essence or extract, powdered sugar, chocolate syrup, almonds, flaxseed or alsi, little bit of salt, baking powder, baking soda, yogurt or curd, little bit of milk. Okay, so now we will start making a bread. So we'll take one ball of butter, which is semi-solid butter kept at room temperature, and then we will mix 1.5 bowl of sugar into it and whisk it properly. And keep that in mind that you have to add a little bit of sugar at a time. You can also use a hand blender also to whisk the complete sugar in the butter, or you can also do it manually. So just pour the sugar little bit at a time to mix it uniformly, as you can see over here. Eventually that's how the batter should look like. As you can see, smooth, uniform. Okay, so now let's proceed from our flour, all-purpose flour or maida. We have taken 2 balls of all-purpose flour and we have already sieved it, so it's better you sieve it. And we will start adding other ingredients in our flour directly. So first we will add half tablespoon of baking powder, as you can see, and mix it properly with the flour. Now we will add 1/4 tablespoon of baking soda. Mix it nicely with the flour. And the last ingredient to add is a little bit of salt. We are taking half tablespoon of salt and mix it well. So we already prepared the sugar and butter mix. To that mix we will add 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence or extract, and to this mix we are also adding chocolate syrup, which is an option. You can either skip it if you want, but still we are all chocolate lovers. So here we are adding the Hershey's chocolate syrup into our mix and then mixing it properly and nicely. So you can see the color change in the mix. That's how it should look like. So now it's time to add our flour mix into the sugar and butter mix. You can add little bit of flour mix at a time, as you can see over here, and whisk it properly. Then follow it up with at least 2 tablespoons of yogurt or curd into the mix, because we are skipping eggs in this recipe. So we are going to use curd or yogurt, so the batter looks smooth. So we are going to repeat this step till we finish the flour. Adding flour and then following with the yogurt, 2 tablespoons of yogurt into the mix, until you get the smooth, uniform batter eventually. So we have already added 2 bowls of flour, and that's how the batter should look like. Smooth and uniform. Now in the end we will add little bit of milk and mix it nicely. Since we have already prepared our batter, now we are going to preheat our oven at 150 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. So as our oven is preheating, in the meanwhile we will prepare a baking tray, and we are gonna just oil it with either any kind of oil or ghee based on your preferences. You can also use butter paper if you want. Here we are using aluminum foil. Okay, so now we will add our batter into the baking tray. Then it will be ready to go into oven. Okay, so now you have to just tap it nicely to avoid any bubbles, air bubbles in the mix, as you can see, and it will distribute uniformly in the tray. Now I'm gonna garnish it with almonds because I love almonds. You can use any dry fruit, nuts, whichever you like, and garnish it with anything. Also, I am tempting to add flaxseed onto my bread since it's very healthy. Okay, so now we will put our baking tray into the oven and we will set the temperature to 160 degrees Celsius for another 20 minutes, and make sure that both of the heating coils should be on. Okay, so our oven was at 160 degrees Celsius, and now as you can see our bread is getting brown in color. Now we will set our oven to 180 or 200 for another 10 minutes to make our bread surface crispy. Okay, so our bread looks great and brown. So now we are just gonna check if our bread is completely baked from inside, and for that we are gonna just use a toothpick. And we are just gonna put toothpick inside and see if the toothpick comes out clean. That means our bread is ready to eat and completely baked. Wow, look at our bread. It looks delicious, amazing. As you can see, the outer crust is really crispy and dark brown in color, and it is spongy from within. Wow, nice. Okay, so there are more recipes coming along the way, so please stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, which is Badison Foods. Bye bye, take care.